earliest first, place the following James Bond movies in order of their release. So I gave you Casino Royale, Doctor No, Thunderball, From Russia with Love, and Goldfinger. So which came first?
Say those over again. I'm writing them down now. No?
Okay, so we've got Casino Royale,
Okay.
Doctor No,
Okay.
Thunderball,
Right.
From Russia with Love,
All right. I'm not sure.
and Goldfinger.
All right. I'm going to go with Doctor No, Thunder.
So
Whatever.
starting with the earliest,
Yeah.
going in order.
Does that mean I'm wrong? Doctor No, Thunder, Gold, Russia, Casino.
Okay, you've got about three of those correct.
Okay.
It was just From Russia with Love came second.
Oh, is it really?
So the correct order: Doctor No, From Russia with Love,
Okay.
Goldfinger, Thunderball, and then Casino Royale. So well done if you got them correct in the right order. Hi Aston, how are you doing? So well done. So there's 5 points there. If you got all in the correct order, give yourselves 5 points. Okay. If you got if you got it in the correct order, just give yourself a point. So I think you got 3 points there, Alexis.
Yeah.
Okay. Question number. Well done, everybody. Hey Mary, thanks for joining. So please share out, follow if you can do. That would be amazing. I am going live again on Thursday with Anne. We're going to make some fruit scones on Thursday, but with it being Monday again, that would be brilliant. So question number 2, okay, what concrete barrier was built in 1961 and then pulled down in 1989?
I got this one. The Berlin Wall.
It was the Berlin Wall. That was the year before I was born. I was born in 1990, so just the year before. How are you, Alexis, this morning? Are you feeling positive? Are you well? Everything okay?
I'm always positive. Now, I may not be. I'm positive. I put you on the tripod. I gotta get some water. I just came into the kitchen. My lipstick's not on yet. I'm telling you. All right, okay. got the second one.
Yeah. Okay. So question number 3. Who wrote the famous poem "If"? Who wrote the famous poem "If"?
I have no idea. I
didn't have a clue either. I've heard of it. The answer, if you got this, well done. It was Rudyard Kipling. Rudyard Kipling.
Oh.
Hi, Christine. How are you? Zen Squad's in the house. So well done. So I can't pronounce his name. Rudyard Kipling. Question number 4. Mont Blanc is the highest peak in which mountain range? Mont Blanc is the highest peak in which mountain range? These are tough questions, aren't they?
It sounds somewhere in France, but I don't know any French mountain ranges. I'll go with the Swiss Alps. I don't know.
Christine's fine because you live nearby, Christine. It is indeed. It's the Alps.
I did say the Alps. Yeah, I said I was gonna. It sounds French, but I said I'll go with the Swiss. I'll go with the Alps. Let me get my water.
So well done, everybody. Question number 5. Okay, what is the currency of Poland? What is the currency of Poland? And a very dzień dobry, Shemash, to everybody watching in Poland.
Why don't you give us three answers?
The first question, do you mean the first question?
No. You should give it. That should be the multiple choice. It could. Are they on the euro?
Oh yeah. So it is in Europe. Yes, Poland is in Europe. But
all right,
what is
I had to look
Yeah,
that one up. It's an open
Okay,
book.
I'll give you a
It
multiple.
sounds like it should be the crank, but that's Germany. Ziti,
I'll give you
Zeti.
we can have, is it the euro, is it the zloty, or is it the French franc?
Second one.
You are correct, yes. It is the zloty. I think that's how you pronounce it. So the zloty, spelled Z-L-O-T-Y, the zloty. Thama says lira. No, it wasn't the lira. Sorry, Thama. It was the zloty. So well done if you got that. Give you tick. Question number 6. Okay, how many elements? I like this question. How many elements does the periodic table contain in total?
81.
So how many elements does the periodic table contain in total? Okay. Ooh, not close enough. It was
96?
118.
118. Okay. I was going to say 181, but then that would have been reversed.
So 108.
I got that wrong. Bryce would have known that one.
Yeah. But you still would have got it wrong.
I would have still got it wrong. That's right.
Yeah, never mind though. But I was I'm a bit brutal this morning, and I'm like, no,
yes,
the questions are tough. And I'm like, if you get it wrong, no open book either. Okay, question number 7. Okay, you should get this one. From which sport does the term hat trick originate? So for which sport does the term hat trick originate?
Soccer. I have no idea. No idea. Soccer, I'll say.
It involves it does involve ball, but the wrong ball.
Bocce ball.
Have a think. I'll let you have a second guess. It's an English sport.
Bocce ball. You're up to 134.
You give up.
Let me see.
Okay. Don't worry.
Oh, you're only at 95 viewers, Aiden.
All right. Okay. Everyone share out if you can. Don't have to though. I'll be doing, as I say, a cooking thing on Thursday anyway. So, but the answer was cricket. It was cricket.
Zen Squad.
Well done, Christine. Lisa says hockey. So it comes from cricket. Okay, question number 8. Sorry, guys. Which 2 seas are connected by the, I think you pronounce this Suez? Is it Suez? Suez Canal?
Suez.
Suez.
Is it Suez?
Suez.
We say Suez, I think.
The Suez Canal.
Seas.
I think it could.
That's over. That's like Egypt area.
Which 2 seas are connected? Yeah.
Mediterranean and Red Sea. I think.
Wow. I would have never got that. Well done. Yeah. Mediterranean, the Red Sea. Well done, Alexis. Wow. I'm not saying you wouldn't have, but that's impressive. I wouldn't have got. I've been to the Mediterranean Sea as well. And when I went to Turkey, I've never been there. So sat on the actual beach there, and I didn't even guess that one. So well done. So yeah, well done. 2 points if you got that correct. Okay, question number 9. Okay, what is the song "Every Breath You Take" by The Police actually about? What is the song "Every Breath You Take" by The Police actually about?
Love.
Let me check. Kind of. Oh, you're kind of close, but the wrong sort of love. I'll be honest. It is a kind of about love, but it's the wrong sort of love. I'll give you the answer because it's not something you would instantly guess. It's actually about an obsessive stalker. An obsessive stalker. So someone who's obviously, they love them that much. They're like, always on their case sort of thing. If you know what I mean. Yeah. An obsessive stalker. So if you got that right, give yourself a point. Okay, question number 10. Okay, one for Alexis. You should get this one. This was I love when Dave put on this one. He said Joe Biden, the answer. The question was, which American women's rights advocate invented an underwear garment known as bloomers? Which American women's rights advocate?
Miss Bloomer. It was named after her. That's her last name, Bloomer.
Yes. You know her first name? Can you think of her first name?
Began with an A. Amy.
Do you know? I'll give you that.
Amelia.
That one. The answer was Amelia.
Amelia.
Amelia Bloomer. Christine, well done. Well done. Amelia Bloomer. So we actually have, well, in the UK, a bloomer is actually it's a type of bread, bloomer bread. Not actually. The term's not really that often. But yeah, Bloomer is Amelia Bloomer. Okay, question 11. I just repeating the answers there. Oh dear. Yes. What is a didgeridoo? What is a didgeridoo?
I don't even know how to spell that. That sounds like zippity doo dah day.
So question 11. What is a?
You broke up.
I'm going to pop that in the chat just to see.
Yeah.
I should ask you to spell it really for now instead of. There you go. So I'll just pop it in the chat. So what is a didgeridoo? Didgeridoo.
You know this. A shovel.
I gave the answer then just before. I think when it cut out,
you said something
gave the answer.
That's how I heard wind.
By mistake, and I don't think Alexis heard me.
Wind, but it sounds like a dig.
Yeah. Okay. It's a wind. A wind what?
A what?
An Australian instrument. It's a wind instrument that is formed of a long wooden tube. A wind instrument formed of a long wooden tube. This is brilliant. I think this is. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, a wind instrument formed of a long wooden tube. Okay.
You guys show me a picture of that.
Breathe. Okay, question. I can't get. I'll send you a photo. It's one of the long wooden tubes that they go. Yeah. Anyway.
I have one of those.
12,
I have one of those. We have one of those.
You got one. You have one. You have to show us. Show us later.
Yeah, my dad had one.
Yeah. That's one. Christine says her ex-husband played one. Really? Wow, that's good. I wonder if it came from sort of like the bagpipes, like the Scottish bagpipes. Maybe it came over from, I don't know. I'll have to have a look at that. So question 12, Jakarta. So Jakarta is the capital city of which country?
Indonesia.
This was question 12.
Indonesia?
It is in Asia, yes.
No, Indonesia.
Which country? Yeah, very good. Indonesia. Yeah, Indonesia was the correct answer. So, yeah, very good. You're on fire, Alexis, today. You're on fire.
I don't know what I got. Somebody has
okay, we'll move on to question 13. Okay, a bit of a sport question. I'm not sure. Question 13. Which sport is Ellie Simmons associated with? bit tricky, this one.
Did you know that
I
the
think
Olympics?
she may be British. I'm not sure. But which
Yeah,
sport
she
is
is.
Ellie Simmons?
She is British. Did you know that the Olympics, right after the Olympics, comes the Paralympics, because everything's already set up for them, and it's not very highly televised, but it comes right immediately after the Olympics. Because when I was in Atlanta, we did the Olympics, and then there was Paralympics right after it. So it was like a 3-week period. So anyway, swimming, final answer.
Oh yeah. Swimming, final answer. Would you like to phone a friend, 50-50, or ask the
I'm
audience?
not phoning a friend.
No, it was swimming. So very good. Swimming is the.
Hey, Mandy.
Yeah, swimming. With the Paralympics, they show that on TV as well, but not a lot of I don't think a lot of TV companies show it, do they? They only show the Olympics because of the cost and things. But yeah, it's really good. I like the Paralympics. I wonder if Tokyo 2020 will happen this year or not.
Last night on the Super Bowl,
fingers crossed. But the thing with that is,
hey, last night on the Olympics, they had
a commercial.
They had a commercial on a Paralympic swimmer that was adopted from, I think, I forget where Siberia or whatever. And they called the mother, and the adopted mother, and said, "We have a child for you, but she needs to have a surgery and needs to have her legs amputated." It was the saddest commercial. I was like, oh my gosh. But it came around and it showed water and her swimming. It was really, really memorable commercial.
It's very touching, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You think that as well, it's like all the it's sort of their moment, isn't it, as well? They train so hard to be where they are, and then things do get cancelled. It sort of puts them down a little bit to say that's their moment. But let's hopefully, fingers crossed, it does happen.
Is the Olympics happening
we're going to move on. It was swimming. I think they said they're trying to have it, but I think they have to let people know months before. So I reckon by the end of this month it will be whether it happens or whether it's been cancelled. But it's sad, isn't it? But I think a lot of people, they're not actually, they can't train as well as they should. So there's a slight disadvantage, isn't there? Some countries may be better and others may not. But again, it all comes down to that, doesn't it? Anyway, but question 14. Okay, question 14. My belly's rumbling. Question 14. Which statue was situated at the Temple of Olympia? So this is a good question. In Greece, and later became one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Hi, Dimmy.
Okay, my first guess was the wrong guess. I had a wrong guess for my first one. I was like, no, that can't be right, because Michelangelo did that, and that wouldn't have been ancient. I was thinking David, but that's wrong. But it was Zeus. Zeus, the god, the high god of Olympics. The statue. Zeus. Yeah. Statue.
Zeus. The correct answer was Zeus. Yes. Zeus is the correct answer. Well done. You're on fire. Sorry, I keep saying it, but it's true. That was question 14. So Zeus. Well done, everyone. Yes, please share out, everybody, if you can do. That would be really, really great. So question 15. Question 15. Which famous Disney character was originally known as Mortimer? So which famous Disney character?
This just came up. Didn't you have that one last week or so? Somebody had this question recently, because that's the only way I know this one. Is Mortimer is a mouse, and it's Mickey Mouse. Mortimer the mouse.
It is. It's Mickey. I think some of the questions have been picked from other. Well, this website where I use, I think they take the questions and put them, maybe one of the question into another quiz, and so I think it's a little bit mixed. But I think I did this. I might have done this one actually on Periscope, but it was one of the very first ones that I did, because I remember the canal question. So But I looked at it and I thought, I can't remember. So I think some are just picked from the other one. So that was Mickey Mouse. Question 16 was the maths question. Express the following answer as a decimal: 9% plus 3/4. So 9% plus 3/4.
I had to use a calculator. I think it's 0.84. So, I think it's 0.84. I'm not sure.
Okay, so as a decimal, 9% is 0.09, and 3/4 is 0.75. So add the two together, you get 0.84.
I got it right.
0.84.
I did it right.
Yay!
I used a calculator though. I'm thinking, oh my God, what the heck?
I think I'm going to take these questions. Well done, everyone. Well done. Well done, Alexis. Okay, question 17.
Okay.
That's brilliant. I love your reaction. I really love your reaction. Question 17. This is quite a tricky one. What is the name of the Hunchback of Notre Dame? What is the name of the Hunchback of Notre Dame?
Quasimodo.
Guess what? The answer, it was Quasimodo. Quasimodo. Drum roll, please. Quasimodo is the correct answer. Well done.
Oh my God.
Okay, question 18. We've got 3 more questions left.
Thank God.
What is the only country in the world that begins with the letter O, as in orange? What is the only country in the world that begins with the letter
O? I think it's over near the Suez Canal, over on the Red Sea. Oman.
Kind of.
Oman. Oh my God, there's 2 different ones.
Oman. Yeah, that's the correct answer.
I'm pretty good on geography here.
My batteries are running a little bit low power, so hopefully it will be fine till the end. So question 19. This is a true or false question. Okay. Captain Scott was the first person to reach the South Pole. Is that true or is that false? Captain Scott was the first person to reach the South Pole.
I'm going to say yes. I'll say yes. This is a 50-50 guess. I have no idea.
The answer, it was false. Roald Amundsen was the first person to reach the South Pole. So Roald Amundsen was the first person to reach the South Pole. So that was false. Okay.
Bummer.
And question 20, the last question. Okay, which museum is home to the famous Mona Lisa painting? Which museum is home to the famous Mona Lisa painting?
The Louvre. I don't know. It's a guess.
The correct answer, it was the Louvre. Yeah, well, I think that's how you pronounce it.
The Louvre.
I think it's pronounced the Louvre.
That's right. That's
it. It's the Louvre Museum. Yeah. So there you go. That's the end of the quiz. I'll just pop that in the box so other people know. I think you'll most of you know the answer. The Louvre. Is it the Louvre? I can't pronounce it.
I think it's just the Louvre.
There you go. So the Louvre Museum. Yeah, could be the Louvre. My French accent is not very good. The Louvre Museum. There we go. I should do all the questions in French next week. That'll be quite something. So give yourselves, if you've got, give yourself the points and tally those up. I think it's out of. So if you get the first question right, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 points. So it's out of 24 points because of the first question that had 5 points. Obviously, you don't count the first question because of it's the answers you're counting, not including the question. The Louvre. Is that right, Christine? So tally your points up. How many did you get? How many did you get, Alexis?
I have no
How did
idea.
you do?
I had no idea. Somebody count it for me.
Okay. And let me just have. I think you got 3 in the first. You've got the Berlin Wall, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, sorry, it's out of 25 because of number 8. Mediterranean Sea and Red Sea. You got those. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I think you got 17 out of 24. That's good. That's really good.
I think that's a failing grade.
That's really good. Yeah.
It's like a D.
Half. So anything more than fantastic. So, hello, Born. Born's watching in Holland.
I'm sure Mike is going to say, Alexis, I got 20. Mike Casti.
Yeah. Maybe you got 24. Yeah. So, Alexis, just tell everybody what are you cooking this week, or what are your plans this week? Do you know what you're doing?
My mom and I went grocery shopping yesterday, and then she wanted to go to Cracker Barrel for dinner. So I had a really nice trout dinner yesterday. But then when we went grocery shopping, I let her stay in the car, okay, at the second grocery store while I ran in and got her the rest of the stuff. She got out of the car, okay, and she bought chicken wings and ribs because there's a guy selling them right on the side thing. So I'm like, oh my God, we got ribs today, I guess, and chicken wings for today. But I'm gonna go live, make some breakfast, and I need to make some chicken. I need to make some chicken salsa, really easy, and it's very healthy for you. It's a part of Weight Watchers, so it's 0 points. All it is chicken and salsa, and so 0, 0, and that I can eat that and then have those wings later on, or whatever. Hello, hello, moms. Hello, naughty boy. How you doing? But I need to make some tomato sauce for pizza because I want to do pizza on our tortilla. Okay, so chicken salsa, pizza sauce, breakfast. I bought.
Yeah. No.
I bought Brussels sprouts for a new dish, but it's using one of the new tools.
When we're
oh, and I need to make that
we're
chocolate.
Coming round to yours tonight, Lexus. That's it. We've laid a table.
I need to make the chocolate banana
thing
again.
Chocolate banana thing again.
The cooking show together, both are the same. Yeah, we've done that Bjorn, in Holland. We've done that where we cook side by side together. I want to do the 4 ripe bananas with the 6 tablespoons of cocoa powder again that I made last week. I'm craving that. It was so good. I'm like, oh, I need some more. And the longer it sits.
Let me come on. We'll come on to your podcast.
Oh, okay. So
I'll come on to your broadcast and do that with you because I've not made that yet, and it does look nice. And
the banana one.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll do. Do you want to do the banana and cocoa? Yeah.
4 bananas.
If that's all right. Yeah.
6 tablespoons of cocoa. So get your stuff together.
Pause. My battery.
Your battery's dying.
And,
yeah, I gotta get out for my walk and then come back and do breakfast. Okay. So
just. So there's a little bit of delay.
Keep it on for 6 more minutes. Okay. Talk about something. What are you cooking today? Go plug it in.
I think I'm going to be making.
Let me see where you're at. Oh, you're at 187.
I'm going to put you down here for a second. You might see the. In fact, you want to come with me? We'll go into the.
You're about 190 viewers right now. 190.
Oh, right. Okay. Yes, everybody share out. Share. I'll bring you into the kitchen in a moment. I was going to make the pancakes are really, really good. Let me just plug this in. So, one moment. Sorry, everybody. I'll just do one second. I'm just going to go and grab my little holder for my my phone. Keep sharing.
I'm taping messages to y'all. Help follow. There you go. You let's see. I'm going to go back and read some comments.
Yeah, I think Pablo said there might be an update for hats where we can actually then see who's watching. You know how many live viewers.
What am I looking at?
We have. So yeah, tonight I think I'm going to be making. Well, I think I'll make the dough. You know the pastry, not the pastry. The 2 dough pizza dough. So have the flour and the Greek yogurt. So I'm going to make a pizza, and then I might do that with some wedges, herby wedges, and a bit of side salad. And then tomorrow I'm going to make this. Let me show you. I've got a lamb. Where's it gone? How's the connection? Is it okay?
Still
I think
good.
it's frozen.
Mm-mm.
That's the problem I get when I. Are we still live, everybody?
Where's your router at?
Yeah, it's still there. Okay. Oops. So this is my little recipe book now. I've got all the Simply Cook recipes that I made. I've put in here. I know the screen might be a little bit not as bright. So all the recipes I put into my little folder. And the Louisiana linguine was amazing. And I made, was it yesterday or was it Friday? Saturday, I think it was Saturday. I made that on Saturday, and that was really, really nice. Although I'd realised that the linguine is quite high in points. I think it was about 7 or 8 points for one portion.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about making this one tomorrow. This is a lamb keema matar. And it's got in this onions, lamb mince, chopped tomatoes, frozen peas. I could make the 2 dough, the pizza dough again, and make naan bread. But I do actually have naan breads because I know you can make naan breads with that recipe as well. And plain yogurt, or you could even swap the lamb mince for beef mince. It doesn't have to be a lamb keema. It could be a beef keema, or maybe use quorn mince instead. Alexis, what's your thoughts on quorn mince? Do you think it's good, bad?
I like mint, but I was actually looking at a recipe this week with I think it was Brussels sprouts. It's a new Pampered Chef recipe, and it called for mint. I'm like, the mint didn't look that great to buy, so I left it there and thought, well, we'll skip the mint part of it. So it's not really.
Do you see my mint? This is my mince plant I got last year, and I actually, obviously, because it's been winter, it didn't have a chance to grow very well. And we've had a little bit of sunshine. The sunshine's coming through now, actually, but it's actually all grown back. I added some plant feed to it, and it just sprung back to life. So a little bit of plant feed in your garden, in your herbs and things. You've got fresh herbs. Just brings it all back to life. Now I do have thyme. Do you want to see I think it's thyme. It might be basil. No, thyme. Here, as you can see, I think they might be dead. I put some chili peppers in there as well, so hopefully they'll grow. These are my lemon tree. This is my lemon tree. So I need to replant this. This needs to go in a bigger pot because it's about 2 years old now. But I do find plant feed really does help. So yeah, that's pretty much. I want to show you one more thing.
I have 3 HelloFresh menus to make also this week. So once we get rid of the ribs and the wings from yesterday, then we got 3 different menus here to make. That one looks good.
Be lovely. I'm going to show you this one, Alexis. This is what I got for Christmas, and it's a little herbs at home. So you've probably seen these before, but in here we've got it says grow your own herbs at home. Inside you'll find all you need to grow: fresh basil, parsley and chives, easy to use. And then you can use your chalkboard to add labels to your herbs or write a personalized message. And then you can also use them to grow other things as well. So I don't know if you can see that very well on the side.
I can see it on my computer.
But let me open it. Let's open this up because this is going to go on my windowsill. There we go.
Hey, Kristen.
Don't know if you can see that very well. So you've got there's like these little pots, and then you fill them up with their compost, and then add the seeds to them. So then you can write on the side what's in each one. So I just thought that was really nice, a nice little gift.
What seeds came with it?
So I've got chives, basil, and what's the other one? Sorry, I'm just looking. I think it's thyme. I just said it. I can't remember. I can't find it now on here. Yeah, I think it's thyme, chives, basil, and thyme. But I can always pick up other herbs from the supermarket and just grow them. But I thought it was really, really nice. There we go. Pop that to one side.
All right, you're at 215.
So, 215. Oh wow, we're getting there slowly. Another food that I'm going to be doing this week is the Balinese chicken. So this has got chicken thighs, onions, coconut milk, green beans, and then you can add again naan breads, green beans or peppers, which you could swap for, or courgette. You could use Paranthus naans instead of, or for the 120 grams of rice. So if you don't want to have rice with it, you can have naan or parathas. I think that's how you say it. Or serve with plain yogurt. So that's another one that I'm going to be making. So I mean, Alexis, tell us more about the taste buds. What recipes you can do with taste buds, because it's similar to Simply
I haven't done the taste buds. I got to get that. I got to get some taste buds going there. All right, so we have Marsha just came in, Kristen came in, Daniel up in New York City came in. I'm doing every plate this week, and then I got to start doing some taste buds because I got a lot of seasonings that I got to start using up here. Or chicken thigh. Actually, the better chicken that you need to use is chicken breast. If you're on a diet, is doing a chicken breast versus chicken thigh. So if you have an option, go with the breast. Hey Marsha, how you doing? All right, so Aiden's on. We did a quiz today. I got 17 out of 25 answers, so I'm doing good. What else you got?
I think you did really well. You did really, really well. I mean, some of the questions can be, a little tough. But maybe next week I might do do you want an easier quiz? Well, I usually do 2 a week. So I think the next one I'll do, maybe I could do an easy quiz on a Monday and then do a more difficult quiz towards the end of the week. Maybe do it like that instead. But, I think some quizzes, it's whether you know the answer or you don't know the answer. That's the thing, isn't it? So yeah. I'm just wondering. I don't know what to make something to eat.
What day of the week do you weigh in on, Aiden?
Thursday. Well, when I first got my weighing scales, it was on a Thursday, and obviously I wanted to weigh myself then and there. So it ended up I had to weigh myself on a Thursday, and it's about 1 o'clock. But last week I weighed myself when I first woke up. I just thought that might be a better time than doing it in the afternoon, because obviously I wouldn't have eaten breakfast, and morning's probably better, isn't it, to weigh yourself?
Yeah, it is.
But
before you drink
I lost about 2 pounds, so I'm just over 13 stone. I want to be about 12 stone. So. And then I'm on Weight Watchers until the end of March. Now I know, obviously, you can't. Obviously, you might join Weight Watchers, and you can pay for that. But it's obviously, you know, I'm not just instantly going to change my diet again back to how I used to be. I like the fact of being able to make meals, you know, much fresher, less points. I know exactly now what points, how much food is so many points. So I'll know to swap my bread. Don't eat as much bread as possible. Eat more eggs. You know, and just make stuff with less calories. And I think that's the most. And I seem to be. It seems to be working for me, and just moving more as well. So more dancing, more exercise. You know, more walking. When the weather improves, I'll be back doing my running again, because I started doing actually this time last year. I started running and I was going to the swimming. This was before COVID happened. So I started going swimming, and I was going swimming about 3 or 4 times a week. And then obviously that stopped. So I'd love to get back into swimming again, and when the leisure centres open, because I really, really love swimming. I love swimming. So it just soothes my mind, and you know, I can be swimming for about half an hour, and I've always loved swimming. And I think it was about 10 years. It's maybe longer than that. 15 years ago was the last time I went swimming, other than obviously when I was on holiday. So, you know, regular swimming, I want to get back into that again. So fingers crossed, all being well.
I wouldn't think swimming is a big COVID spreader.
Well, you'd think so. I mean, I think they opened, like, because it's inside. You can't swim outside here, because it's, well, there are swimming pools on the south coast. You know, some hotels have outdoor swimming pools, and people do go outdoor swimming. But most people in England like to go swimming inside. So we've got all the leisure centres, the gym, the swimming pools, you know, the big sport halls, you know, for basketball and you know, all the other sports and things. So, you know, it's a shame, but they're all still closed at the moment. And yeah, fingers crossed they'll be open soon. And then, but I see a lot of runners about, and you know, walkers. But shall I show you what it's like outside? This is the snow. We got more snow again yesterday. Not as much as before, but if you can see this very well.
It melts pretty quick over there, though.
There we go. Yeah, we seem to get a load of snow, and then, as I said, about 3 weeks ago, we got loads of snow. It was around for about 3 days, because there was a storm that came over from, you know, the southwest across the Atlantic, and the temperatures got really warm. Well, not the sort of warmth you're thinking of, but it was much warmer. And then all the snow went, and then the wind direction changed from what, you know, towards the north, towards Denmark and Sweden and that sort of place. And all the winds just changed, and it's probably about -7 outside. So roll on spring. I love spring when all the flowers come through, but the field over there is completely full of snow.
Okay, so we need to get 15 more.
How's the temperature where in Georgia?
I have no idea. I forgot to put my socks on before I came out here, so I gotta get some socks. Alexa, what's the temperature outside? Let's ask her.
Right now, it's 47 degrees Fahrenheit.
47.
Today, expect a high of 65 degrees.
65.
High of 65.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's like a heat wave. Every time I hear that, it's like, that's a heat wave.
That's
I
chilly
could go out
for
in
us.
shorts and
I gotta wear a jacket.
65 degrees. Is it? Let me just check my phone's charging. So if you can share out one last push, that would be amazing.
Let me see where we are. It's still 2:30, 2:35 or so. So if people on Periscope can,
I'm just trying to think what -7 actually is. I think is it about 15? Oops.
I can ask what the Celsius is if you want.
I think it's about maybe 15 Fahrenheit, something like that.
Ooh. No, that's too cold.
Yeah, that's why I put the hat on. It's really cold. Oh, by the way, I'll show you the apple sauce.
What temperature do you keep your house at?
Really
well. What temperature do you keep your home at? What's the temperature inside of your house?
Well, it's usually about well, they say room temperature is about 18 degrees. So the heating, when it's really cold, I know how cold it is. I'll put the heating on for about half an hour every morning. First thing when I get up on a morning, I put the heating on.
Yeah.
So it stays, gets to a nice temperature. But you obviously wear jumper and hat. You don't have to wear the hat, but because my hair's quite long, right, it keeps it tidy. But yeah, usually about 18 degrees.
Do your pipes
So
freeze with turning your heat on and off like that?
No, I don't think so. No, it's more because it's central heating. It's a boiler will warm the water through the pipes,
Okay.
and then it's the heating that keeps the warmth.
Because even in the
we
South,
don't usually get this sort of temperature.
If we've have a 3-day cold spell, we have to drip our water because we don't have much insulation down here, and the pipes do freeze here. Especially when I lived over when Bryce was a kid. When I was married, our pipes used to freeze all the time, and we used to just like, oh, please let them unfreeze. It would take a couple hours for them to warm up. They never exploded. Like we've had up in Pennsylvania, the pipes used to explode or like freeze and burst, and that would be a big problem.
Oh, when the Beast from the East, it was called Beast from the East in 2017, and this really cold weather came over. There was a lot of pipes here that actually did expand because of the really cold weather, and they did burst. So I think it's in certain areas of the country, like maybe in the south where they don't, the south coast where they don't get really, really cold temperatures, but they invest more in that infrastructure here, in certain areas of the country. You'd think it was, maybe I'm completely wrong, but there were certain areas definitely that, because of the longer period of weather and how cold it did get, there were leaks and things, but they always fix them. So 12 more viewers. This is the apple sauce that I made on Saturday.
How did it come out?
What was the recipe?
Just
let me show
and
you.
Water. Just 2 ingredients: apples, peel and core them, chop them up, put them in a pot, put some water. I did 3 pounds of apples to 1 cup of water.
I left the skins on as well, but look at that. I couldn't believe how amazing it was. Crystal says it's minus 47 in Canada. Oh my word. That's not. I can't say it's cold now over here.
No.
If it's minus 47.
I get
so there we go. That's the apple sauce.
Okay, so you can make your own apple pie with that, and just get some crushed graham crackers and crushed graham crackers on it, and put a squirt of whipped cream on it and some cinnamon. You have a nice dessert.
Yeah, and sort of make it into like an apple pie without the pastry.
Yeah, and the only thing you have to count is the one thing of graham crackers, okay? And use fat-free whipped cream on it. It's terrible, says Crystal. Crystal, are you 3 S's, 3 L's? Crystal?
Can I invite anybody on here? I'm not sure if I can invite. Can I invite other people onto a mobile, or does that have to be laptop?
I'm
just wondering.
I could drop off, but they'll only
maybe in audio or something.
Yeah, only audio. Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. Well, Crystal, do you want to come on and just? It's up to you. You don't have to, but I'm not too bothered. So we've got. So yeah, this is the apple sauce. You added this apple sauce to the muffins, didn't you? The granola muffins.
Yes.
Could I add that to the porridge?
Not really granola. It's oatmeal.
Yeah.
Oatmeal muffins.
So I might make some more of that.
Mm-hmm. And I've been experimenting with those muffins. So the pineapple was really good. Let me see. No, wait. So 18 degrees. Aiden said he leaves his apartment.
Yeah, 18 degrees.
Yeah. It is cold over there. Thank you, Crystal.
Thank you, Crystal. Thank you for the Super Heart Award. Yeah.
I didn't know
I'm just trying to think if there's anything else to show you. But... Now, these are the crumpets that I got. These are the ones I'm going to be making. I will make the crumpets. I just didn't have any yeast when I was the day I was going to make them. I think it was on Friday, but I ended up getting some at the supermarket. So whenever I'm out of crumpets, I will make them. So the only problem was I didn't have the yeast, but I will make them at the end of the week. So I'll show you how to make these crumpets. You call them English muffins, I think.
Yes.
So
See, for me, that's too many points. The bread. Although I want to make the 2-ingredient bagels too this week, and then put some eggs on them.
yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I like those. They are really, really nice. I do like the bagels. Okay, I'm just going to make a crumpet. I think they're about nine.
Wow.
So is it 9 or 6? I think it's about 6 or 9 points. So they are quite high. But I try only have one teaspoon of, margarine on them. But I really liked the vegan margarine I bought.
Oh, really?
It was called Flora, plant-based Flora. It was really, really nice. I might get some more of that. Let me just put this on. So share out, everybody. Please share out. That would be great.
So Daniel
on
says
Thursday I'm going to be making stones. Yeah.
His heat in his house is at 65. I said we keep ours at 72, and sometimes we'll put it up if my mom's sitting around with the blanket on her. Then we'll put the heat up even higher to maybe even 74. But living with my mom, she's 81. She gets cold really easy, so 72. Yeah, we like it nice and warm. But then we also when it gets to 100 degrees outside or 90 degrees, we keep it probably around 67 in the house. Has in cool wise.
It's funny though, isn't it? How when if you're in a warmer climate and when you get really cold weather, we're sort of unprepared for it. But we're the same over here. When we get really hot weather, it's far too warm. So we always get told to leave windows open. When it's really hot, leave windows open. Have a shower or something before going to bed. Try to make sure the room, open a window so you let the cool, the air circulate.
Yeah.
Drink like water before going to bed and things, and trying not to have caffeine and that sort of thing. But it's like the same if it gets really cold. Try and insulate your house. But obviously, that's too much, isn't it? It costs quite a lot to do that. So it's like them sort of short-term solutions. I mean, Alexis, do you get quite cold weather? Have you seen more cold weather events over the last couple of years, or can you remember when the last time you had really cold weather, like really, really cold weather?
Anything that gets down below 30 here is very, very cold. Very cold. Even in the 40s, it's cold. Yeah, that's in the south. Now,
anything below 0.
Yeah, up in Pennsylvania, it was like minus something. You're like, oh my gosh. But you also have the correct clothes to wear. Like I did bring my ski pants and my ski jacket. Not that I ski, but it does go down below like minus 20 degrees for those clothes, and they keep you nice and warm. And when I was in Pennsylvania, I had these snow boots. I don't think I brought the snow boots with me, but those were like minus 0 degree weather. My first year up in Pennsylvania, I froze, y'all, until I figured out you have to wear the right clothes. So, and even in the South, when it gets too hot, people think, oh, let's just wear a tank top, keep it cool. Actually, long sleeves keep you cooler. If you ever see people over in Saudi Arabia where it's always hot and sunny, they wear long garments, to cover it because it's easier to have the sun hit your garment than it is your skin and burn your skin. So
don't they say that if you wear lighter colors as well, if you're wearing dark colors, then obviously that absorbs all the heat. But lighter colors allow you.
It reflects it. Yeah.
Do a lot of. I mean, you mentioned before in Georgia that a lot of the men wear you were mentioning about the pants, weren't you? But there are a lot of people wear the hats and things to protect their head.
The head. Everybody wears
the head from
baseball
burning.
Caps. Yeah, baseball caps. But the one thing that you really need to protect, like I'm 58, right? And if I had to go back and tell my younger self, is to wear long sleeves when I was younger, because when you get older, you get age spots on your arms, and my arms are all like messed up. From
they're sort of like freckles, or just.
And this side though,
because I've noticed that.
This side, the left hand is worse than the other one because of the car and sitting in the window. It gets a lot of sun on it, so we don't get sun. And it ages you. When you get older and you have wrinkles, when you get a tan, you see your wrinkle lines a lot more. Just FYI.
Okay. If you've got any tips, not you personally, I'm just saying, any tips for anybody, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I noticed as well is when I'm ever in the sun, my skin. You were right about the driving and things, but
Mhm.
you see a lot of people like Brits when they're abroad, their skin just goes bright red, because of the light skin. And is there any tips for that
Cover up.
to stop you from going bright red? How often would you say to
sunscreen
wear?
and cover
Do you wear,
up.
do you wear sunscreen? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Is it like is it UPV or UV? The UV
Yes.
rating as well or something on the?
Even like
Because you see a lot
moisturizer
of people.
for your face should have some sunscreen on it. Even if it's the winter, you need to put sunscreen on you.
Even in the winter as well. Oh wow,
Mm-hmm.
that's something I wouldn't have thought of doing that.
Yeah.
Let me just. I'm going to show you the crumpet.
Congratulations, you got to your 250. Hey Harry.
Has it done it? Oh well.
Yeah. I'm gonna
I'm
drop
happy
off
about that.
and go get some socks on and make a cup of
Okay.
coffee. Okay.
Lovely. I'll just show
Alright.
you. This is the crumpet, guys. So I just put this in the toaster, but I will make these fresh. We will make these fresh at the end of the week once I've got through these. So I can have one of these with some butter on or just some margarine. So hi Winston, how are you doing? So yeah, that was really good. I enjoyed that. Let me just put my apple sauce away, and then I'm going to drop off myself. 1 second, everybody. So I'm just going to eat. This is going to be my. Whoops, it's frozen. So this is the crumpet, and yeah, I think I'm going to head off. So thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for taking part in the quiz, and I shall come back on and do the quiz again probably on Friday. Might do it on Friday because I've got quite a lot of things happening this week. I need to get my things sorted for the dancing that I'm doing, so that's going to be happening from the 1st of March. If you want to get involved with that, maybe watch and learn some dances or anything, get in touch on Instagram, and it's a small donation to be part of that, which would be amazing. So all the information, I'm not selling, I'm just saying this is what I'll be doing from March. I need to get that all sorted out this week. And I'll be on later. I'll do the pizza later. I'll make a pizza and some wedges, and then tomorrow I'm doing the lamb. What's it called again? These are all these different names. It's called the lamb. Where's it gone? Lamb keema matar, which should be nice. It basically is minced with peas, traditional dry style curry that's simple or delicious, and it's actually, you can have it in a naan bread, as an Indian burrito, or as a bun, as in done in Mumbai. So that's what I'm doing tomorrow. So I shall see you later tonight, and I'll catch you on anyone else's periscopes, anyone else's scopes. And yeah, that sun is really nice, but it is snowing again. So catch you later, guys. Thank you so much. Thanks, Alexis, for popping on, and I'll see you later tonight. Bye, everyone.